I'm Dory, and welcome to this episode of Ask Starbase. Today's question comes from a student from Rawson School. How have some dinosaurs not gone extinct? First off, what makes something a dinosaur? Scientifically, this group of reptiles belongs to the clade Dinosauria. This group is made up of extinct reptiles with upright limbs that lived on land and roamed our planet during the Mesozoic Era, 252 to 66 million years ago. They include over 1,000 species adapted to a variety of habitats, and ranging in size from as small as a chicken to over 100 feet long. While their diets and appearance could be very different, all dinosaurs are believed to have certain things in common. For one, they all laid and hatched eggs to reproduce. Dinosaurs who had teeth would grow replacements throughout their lives. Unlike other reptiles from this era, their legs were perpendicular to their bodies, meaning that they were directly underneath rather than spread out to the side like we see with modern reptiles. They also had a hole in their skull between their eye socket and nostril, and two holes behind their eye sockets where their jaw muscles could connect directly to the top of the skull. This characteristic would make it possible for dinosaurs to open their jaws incredibly wide, allowing for a stronger bite. While there continue to be new ideas about how closely related different groups are, in general, paleontologists use these characteristics to decide if an animal is a dinosaur. Now that we've been able to figure out what a dinosaur is, which living animals fall under that category? You may be thinking of animals that have been around since the same time as dinosaurs, like crocodiles, sharks, sea turtles, and crabs, animals which aren't much different from their ancient ancestors. Technically, there aren't any living dinosaurs. Only descendants of this group are still around. If we go back to the fossil records, the group of animals most closely related to dinosaurs, specifically theropods like the Tyrannosaurus rex, would be birds. This idea dates back to the 1870s when Thomas Henry Huxley wrote about it in Further Evidence of the Affinity Between the Dinosaurian Reptiles and Birds. He went so far as to say that if a baby chicken's legs were larger and then fossilized, scientists would classify them under the group Dinosauria. While similarities in their bones suggested the possibility that birds evolved from dinosaurs, we didn't find evidence of feathered dinosaurs until August of 1996. A Chinese farmer named Li Yingfeng found a fossil with a bird-like skull, long tail, and impressions in the rock that looked kind of like feathers. Additional evidence has shown similarities in how dinosaur embryos and bird embryos develop in their eggs, and how the feather structures changed over the last 155 to 160 million years into what we see in today's birds. We know birds have ancient origins, so what exactly has allowed their species to continue all this time? Like any other species, they've evolved new characteristics over generations that helped them survive and reproduce. After the asteroid responsible for the extinction of the other dinosaurs crashed into Earth, the avian dinosaurs were better able to adjust to the changes. For one, they were generally much smaller than their fellow dinosaurs. As a result, they needed to eat much less food and reproduced at a faster rate. They also weren't picky eaters, so even in an environment where food was scarce, they wouldn't starve with all the bugs, fruit, seeds, and other materials around that they're willing to eat. Compared to dinosaurs, birds have higher metabolisms, no teeth, and shorter tails. This metabolism kept them warmer during the cooler climate that took hold after the asteroid crashed. They are also better at flying, with larger brains along with a big toe that allows them to perch. These adaptations helped them travel much greater distances in shorter time frames while using less energy than an animal that would have to walk. So the next time you look at a chicken or an ostrich, remember, they are a dinosaur's closest living relatives. Thanks for watching this episode of Ask Starbase. If you have a STEM question, please send it to us at ask@starbase-ct.com, or you can go to our website, starbase-ct.com, to send it there. Stay safe and be well. Bye!